Hello and welcome to another episode of Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBoomStickXL, and on today's episode, we're going to be unboxing the Hori OYNX controller for the PlayStation 4. Now, this particular controller is not available here in the States, so I imported it directly from England. It cost $60 with free shipping, which I'm going to attach the link in the show notes if you're interested in picking it up. Now, when you start watching this video, you're going to be asking a couple of questions. First, why does he have 4 different controllers on the table along with the Hori OYNX controller? Well, I have here represented today a controller from the Switch, which is the Pro controller. I have the Elite controller for the Xbox One. I have the God of War Special Edition PS4 controller, and I have the standard Nintendo Switch controller. I want to show you a side-by-side scaling with all of the controllers because I think that this just might be the greatest PlayStation 4 controller ever created that's not done by Sony. Now, the second question that you may be asking is, what's wrong with the DualShock 4? Well, technically, there really isn't anything wrong with the DualShock 4. My particular issue is that I'm used to playing with the analog sticks being in this direction as opposed to being side by side. So when I saw the Hori OYNX controller, I know that it's had some different types of reviews. I'm going to personally review it myself after 20 hours of playing games like God of War, Uncharted 4, Horizon Zero Dawn, and plenty of others before I give an official review, because I feel that if I didn't do that, I would be cheating or lying, and I don't do that. So today, we're just going to do the unboxing, and then in the next coming weeks, I'm going to have an official review once I could put at least 20 hours worth of play using this controller. So I hope you come back for that. So let's now get into the good stuff and unbox this. This happens to be now my third unboxing. I really enjoy doing them. I feel extremely privileged to be able to do them because I used to watch a lot of them. And because this is not available here in the States and it's imported directly from England, not a lot of people are going to get to look at the box. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a 360-degree look at the box from all angles, and then I'm going to take it apart and then give you an up-close personal look at the Hori OYNX controller for the PlayStation 4. So here we go. I'm going to turn it to the side. I'm going to turn it to the back. Again, not impressive. And turn it to the side and then back to the front. Again, I do like this blue. It's striking. It tells you everything you need to know. The company that makes it, which is Hori. The name of the controller, which is the OYNX controller. And what brand system it works for. And that's obviously the PlayStation 4. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to get into this. And I'm going to show you an up-close and personal look at this controller. Okay, so now we're going to open up the controller like I promised. Okay. Standard boxing, nothing too impressive here, okay? Pull the controller out. Okay, we're going to take the box, put that off to the side, okay? This is your standard instructions that come with it, how to link it, how to sync it, and how to charge it. Pretty standard. Push that off to the side. Okay, I'll put the inside box there. Now this is what we all came to see. This is fantastic. This is an amazing controller. If you take a look at it, it looks very similar to an Xbox One controller. Okay. Here is the back of it. If you look here, you hear that? That is the grooves that so it doesn't slip out of your hand, which is amazing. Okay. Here's it from the side. Here's the front of the controller. Here we go. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it next to each one of the other controllers so you can see the size difference. Okay, so here we have the standard DualShock controller, which of course is the God of War Special Edition. Here is the star of the show, the OYNX controller. As you can see them side by side, their button layouts are the same. The touchpad is the same. The only difference is the directional is up here, the directional is down there, and the analogs. Now, I don't really like the analog sticks on the DualShock. I do prefer them here. Okay, so I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to bring in the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Very similar in design. Touchpad is the same. Analog sticks are the same. Button layout is the same, right? I'm going to take this away, and I'm going to bring in this beast. This is the Gears of War 4 Xbox One Elite controller. Very rare. As you can see, it's very similar in design, which is why I believe I'm going to really enjoy using the OYNX controller playing the PlayStation 4. And last but certainly not least is the standard Switch controller. As you can see, looks like a doggy, right? Small, too small for these big mitts, which is why I have the Pro controller. And now what I'm going to do before we end the video is I'm going to give you 2 spins to show you a 360-degree look at the triggers, at the back of the controller. I really hope that you enjoyed this unboxing, and the review for this will be out early next week, as soon as I can put enough time into this controller. Thanks again for tuning in to another special edition episode of Double Barrel Gaming. If you enjoyed today's unboxing, please hit that like button, share this on social media, and consider subscribing to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.